Hello everybody, I'm back from a different room in my house. This is my bathroom. I haven't painted it yet and I really want to. Paint on the walls really can change the way things feel in your house. I don't know if you know that, but I had this color forever in my whole house, and when I painted it, it became a totally different feeling house. It was amazing. I loved it. So anyways, maybe this will help. I'm Oswald St. Oswald, and I want to tell you a little bit about meditation today. Meditation is, in my opinion, the greatest tool to healing yourself, learning to go within, and understanding the world. Or maybe not the world, but the universe and how it works, or just how you work. Just things inside it. It's really a phenomenal thing, and I can't wait for you to all maybe give it a try. Now, the very first thing about meditation that everybody says is, I tried it and it didn't work. I did the exact same thing. You can't have an expectation of meditation, which is the weirdest thing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and don't judge yourself for that. Meditation is a practice. It takes time. You should do it a little bit every day, 10 minutes every day at least. There's a great quote out there that you should meditate at least 20 minutes every day, unless you don't have time. If that's the case, you should meditate for an hour, because you should always have to be able time for yourself to take 10-20 minutes out of your day to calm your mind. That's the main principle of meditation, is you're learning to calm your mind. You're learning to have no thoughts. Having no thoughts is almost impossible, but you're also learning to just accept the thoughts you have and let them go. You can choose which thoughts you give life to, positive or negative. And if you choose positive thoughts, then you're going to see a lot more positive things happen. You're going to have a lot more positive outcomes. And so that's what meditation is at the start. You just learn to relax your whole body and relax your mind. Our minds don't truly get to relax a lot. And once you can learn to do that in a quiet place with nice music and stuff like that, you can start doing it in the most hectic situations when there's people rattling around and making noise and stuff. You can find that nice calm place inside yourself without having to close your eyes or breathe deeply. But the best part about it is that you just can't do it wrong. There's over 150 types of meditation. The one that works best for me is guided meditations. When I don't have someone speaking really good things in my ear or guiding my meditation, I can wander a lot more, and I haven't really been able to get away from that yet, where I allow myself to wander. But when I'm doing a guided meditation, I can really quiet the mind and just be present with the information that's being given to me and fill myself up with love or healing energy or something like that. So I recommend, at least in my journey, starting with a body scan meditation. You just go to YouTube, type in 10, 15, 20, 30 minute body scan meditation. Find the one that works for you. My friends that meditate and I don't agree on what the best meditations are, and that's because everybody's different, and different ones are going to work for everybody. Different people that are doing the meditations will work for everybody. With body scan ones, they're great because they start with your feet or your toes, and you just focus on relaxing them, and then they work your way up your body, or they work from your head and they work down to your feet. You just relax your whole body, and you can become aware of, wow, when I think about my leg only, I can really feel just my leg, and I can feel how much tension is in my shoulders or in my chest or in my leg, and you can really let it go, and you're like, wow, I didn't realize just how much I was caring about that. Another good thing that a body scan one will accomplish is that you start becoming aware of your energy field. We all have much energy fields coming off us. We have a toroidal field, which starts here in the heart, and it comes up, and it goes around, and it comes all the way down, and it comes back up. And almost everything on the planet, including the planet, has a toroidal field. The magnetic poles give off the exact toroidal field thing. And this is scientifically proven that we have this field. And they say that where the toroidal field comes back in and expands out, it starts in our heart. That's where everything condenses back into one, and then it explodes back out, and it comes down, and it comes back to this tiny place. They say that's where we're connected to the source energy, or to God, or to whatever else you want to call it. There's so many words out there. But that's where we're all connected to everything. We're all connected to each other right here in that tiny space where the toroidal fields come back in. Anyways, that's a topic for another day, the science behind all this stuff. But when you do body scan meditations, you'll start to kind of feel your energy field a little bit more. And once you can feel your energy field, and you're aware that there is energy inside us, then you'll possibly believe more in chakras. For me, I can start to feel now what chakra is being affected by my mind, or what outside things are coming into me. You'll start to connect your thoughts, and this is an important key to happiness as well. Connect your thoughts with the feeling in your body. Once you can start doing that, you can really start to trust yourself and your intuition more. Like, for me, in my experience, when something that happens that affects someone I love, I feel it in my chest. I feel it creep across my chest. And now that I've become aware that happens, I don't feel that as much. And when I do, I know that my intuition is trying to tell me something. Or my intuition is trying to tell me that I need to learn a lesson. I need to heal this part of myself, because I have this bad energy creeping across my chest when this certain external condition comes up. So, there's many amazing guided meditations out there. There's Jason Stephenson, who my roommate, the lead singer of The Universe featuring Ray, really likes. He's not my favorite, but I really like him. Madeline Rinehart is one of my favorites. She does visualizations and law of attraction stuff. I also love listening to Eckhart Tolle talks, just his little 10-minute talks that somebody's broken up from his seminars and put online. That's not actually a guided meditation, but it's just really good information to do deep breathing to. And there's millions and millions of awesome YouTube meditations out there. Find the one that works for you. Don't beat yourself up if you don't feel right away. If you meditate for a week or two, every day, 10 minutes at least, you will notice a difference in your day. And you will start to notice a difference, especially when you stop meditating. So I feel like that's enough of meditation for now. It's a good start. Just start. You start, do your best, don't beat yourself up. You're not going to transport to a magical place right away. I still haven't been transported to a magical place. I've had some intense, amazing meditations that made me feel things and think differently and have changed my life. But I've never felt like I was somewhere other than my room meditating. Other people I've talked to have had 2 or 3 months where, all of a sudden they really transported to a beach or something like that. And they really like visualization meditations or gratitude meditations, whereas I gravitate towards knowledge or something that's just really positive and reminds me to ask my guides for help and build love energy within inside myself. If you can finally get to a point where you feel love inside yourself, like I think of hugging my grandma, or how much I love the earth and the stars and things like that, and I feel this love inside me. If you can, anything you can do to build that love energy inside you, and then you try and hold it inside you and just go throughout your day with it, and you'll see your day gets better. And so you calm your mind. Like the basics to meditation in a nutshell are: calm your mind, accept your thoughts, but let them go. Try and feel your energy fields. Feel the good feelings inside your energy field. Try and pay attention to when you have good feelings, and when you have bad feelings, what's causing those bad feelings. Accept that and try and come up with a creative solution to it. Anyways, it's a very easy thing to start. It's a very easy thing to practice. Just stay with it. I promise you it'll work. It's worked for millions and millions of people to date, and was the main way of people thousands of years ago. People like to call this stuff New Age, but it's actually ancient knowledge that we're now remembering. And even if you don't believe in this stuff or whatever, it's a cool story, it's a cool thought. However, it feels right to most people. You hear this stuff and something about it, you know, whether you have something against it still, or it didn't work for you when you tried, or whatever, all of this information tends to feel right to everybody. And that's because we're remembering where we are in the stars right now is a very special time. We're heading back towards the center of our galaxy, and there's a lot of light coming into us. It's called the equinox. You can look it up. It's another scientific thing. The ancient Sumerians and Egyptians were so close to the light, and that's why their civilizations were so advanced. And as we got further and further away, we were unable to understand that stuff anymore till the furthest point away from the center, and that was actually what we ended up calling the Dark Ages. It was our darkest time in humanity that we can remember. And we've been slowly coming away from it, and things have slowly been getting better. And we finally hit the point where we're heading back, and I've personally seen the shift. So many people are talking about this stuff and getting into this stuff, and it's really a thing. We're really aided by the cosmos right now. So try and meditate. If you have any questions, please message me and we can talk about it. I have lots of time right now that I can get more specific with people to narrow this down. I can get a little ranty with these, and I can get a little out there, and maybe this doesn't quite make sense to you. I would love to help it make sense to you, so please message me and we can talk about it. Until then, later days, my friends. I love you so much, and please check back tomorrow for another wonderful video on the things I think about, and maybe that will help you.